Gaming. Alright, I'll just start the story anyway. So, I wake up and it's your stereotypical zombie apocalypse. But trust me, I don't die by any zombie. It's your stereotypical zombie apocalypse. I am doing my thing. Let me decrease my volume a bit. It might be a bit too loud. I'm doing my thing, fighting zombies, doing my best. I'm not doing anything exceptional. I'm just beating the crap out of them because I don't want to die. And while I do this, I do a pretty decent job. I fend off the monsters. I don't die at this point, or I don't get any serious wounds. I'm just trying to do my thing and survive. Okay. And then during this process, at one point or another, at one point or another, I get a little injured in the sense that like my arm gets a very, like my wrist gets a very deep cut. It's so deep that like, of course this didn't really happen, but it looked as if my hand was like a piece of wood. Like it was like cut like halfway through my hand. It was awful. It cut halfway through my hand. It was pretty horrendous. Oh, it's displaying it actually. Okay. Okay, it's actually displaying my Minecraft. Okay. And it sucked a lot. My render distance is low because of the thumbnail. So, my wrist was cut, but at the time I wasn't aware that my wrist was this messed up. So I just ran and continued fighting them off. I probably would have hurt my. If this was real, my wrist would have been in aching pain. But it wasn't real, so I was generally all right. And then I go into an elevator and two zombies follow me. I beat the zombies up, but then I feel very exhausted. After the elevator goes up, the entirely next floor is completely calm. Like there's no zombies, there's nothing there. There's just people in the mall shopping. And I'm like, why are people just vibing? There were zombies. And I tell them what happened. Uh-oh. Oh fuck that. Uh, 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 oh fuck. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay. Fuck that. Fuck that, fuck that. Okay. It's a bit of a tense situation. Fucking hell. Oh fuck. I have no more arrows. Oh fuck. This is hard mode, by the way, so give me a break here. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a bit stressful. Okay, so continuing with my story, I went up to the elevator and everything was a bit overtly calm. Like it should not have been like this. Ah, damn it. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be even harder than usual. I'll just do this, I guess. This is the best I can do. Oh, well, I suppose. Okay, so I go up and everything's normal. I see another person off in the distance fighting zombies, but I'm a bit of a bastard and I'm too focused on my own survival, so I can't so I don't help them at all. And I try to help them to a decent bit. Like I try looking towards them, I try calling for them, but like I'm in a pickle myself, so I don't go to help them directly. And other important details include that actually no, there's nothing that important currently. So I go to the main area. I go to the mall, and in this mall, I go to whatever is the equivalent to the nurse's office. And I didn't see my sibling there. I see my sibling, and they're like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Oh, there's zombies, and we're all gonna die." And she's like, "What?" And then we went to the nurse's office. I don't know if there's a nurse's office in the an actual malls, but like whatever the doctor equivalent is, I don't know if that's even a thing there at all anyway. But that's where I was, and during those moments, I was fidgety, I was scared because zombies, you know, and they got a and then that's when I noticed I had a very nasty cut. That's when I really started to freak out about said nasty cut. And then the doctor's like, it's okay, you'll be a-okay. And then the doctor betrays us and like takes like opens a door and like 16 zombies burst through and they start chewing on us. Not it wasn't very awesome. Well, they didn't start chewing on us. They let loose the zombies and like I think she halted them and then she tied us up together and then I got knocked out and when I woke up I was tied up with people in front of me and behind me like it was like a row of people tied up in a row and then there was this crossbow like this big like uh like this big contraption that shoots arrows. It's like a ballista. Uh, yeah, it was like a ballista. I think that's the closest I can say. Like the crossbow from Clash Royale, something like that, except the arrows are bigger and are slower. So then I look at the situation. I'm like, "Welp, I'm dead." And keep in mind, I don't know who's behind me and who's in front of me. I can't tell. Either that or I just don't remember from the dream. And during this situation, she starts shooting the ballista, and slowly and surely the people in front of me they just get plopped through, like the arrows pierce through them, and then it's like, and then it goes, and then like gashes and holes appear in front of the people who are in front of me, and I start freaking out. And then she goes to me, I'm like, just do whatever is the least painless, whatever is the least painful, just do that, go all out. And then the nurse says, all right. She pulls a lever and like five spears go straight at me. One hits me in my left shoulder, one hits me in my head, and as a last moment of glimpse, I feel one approaching my chest. And then that's when it's game over. That's when it's game over. That's when I get game ended. I am dead at this point. I then wake up, and when I wake up, I'm in whatever looks in the thumbnail. I'm like in the sky, sort of. I'm in the sky, and it looks like I was staying on the whitest natural thing you could have ever imagined. It was like pure white. And in this place, I see it was Minecraft actually. Well, it wasn't Minecraft exactly. I was actually like I felt like I was there, but it was like Minecraft in IRL. And there's like a I'm not saying this like this is a constant thing. It was only in this part of the dream this happened, so don't get worried about that. I then it was kind of like a house but with no roof, and then in this place it was like there was like slabs leading up. It was like stone, dirt, clay, all that stuff. But it was like this house but way longer in both dimensions and no roof on top, but with like random stone, random dirt, random clay, stuff like that. I went inside and I just looked inside and I saw three of my friends. To be fair, I only recognized one of them. Now I only recognize one of them. There might have been the other three were probably people who I have imagined were my friends. Like I've been watching Breaking Bad, and I saw Combo from Breaking Bad there, and I saw Combo from Breaking Bad in there, and we were like, "Yo, holy cow!" And then I came to the realization I'm in heaven. I can't believe it, but I'm in heaven. This is insane. And it was. Okay, let me try this. Oh, fricko, licko, chicko, micko, hicko, licko, licko, flicko. Okay. And then after this, we're talking, and then suddenly this woman appears before us. And honestly, like I can't remember this woman very much in all honesty. And then she doesn't tell us we're dead, but we know we're dead. She doesn't tell us we're dead, but we know we've been dead. I know I can survive a spear to the head, so I know I'm dead. And I don't know how my friends died, but they must have died in similar situations. And oh, before my friends arrived, I remember looking at my phone. I had everything I had before. I looked at my pocket and I saw my phone. I opened Discord so I could talk to my friends. Uh, I was telling myself that I was gonna check messages in Discord, see if I can call my family or anything. And I opened Discord, probably because it was already open. Like I opened my phone and Discord opened, and then I saw like I had Wi-Fi and data, and I was like, what? And I saw that I was online, and but no one else was. Everyone else was offline. I was like, okay, this is weird. And then things, and then afterward I meet my friends, and then the woman comes over. The woman was pretty chill and nice. Let me just change this. Okay, let me just fix this up a bit. Uh-oh. Should I remove this? No. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna add fences and such to make it a deer area. But after the woman arrived, cutting to the chase, after the woman arrived, we went to this mall. I know, ironic. We went to this mall in heaven of all places, because I didn't say this before, but I hate malls. And and it's like a heaven mall, I guess. We went to this place, and the one small detail that I noticed was that there was a snake. There was a snake. Like there was a mall, and in one of the stores, like imagine, like those malls where it brings you to one store specifically first, like in like in the one I go let you that I go into, they make you sleep, and they make you go into like I think it's a Macy's it's connected to. No, no, get back to your house. Okay, fine, you can die. Okay, so then we go to this like we go to this Macy's, I guess. We go to this equivalent to Macy's, and I'm still a bit spoofed by it. I apologize. And then there's a snake figure. It's like a it's like a I forgot what you call it, but it's like a dead snake that's like refigured to look like a living one. And with I have my shears. I don't have my shears. And then it was like underneath like the cupboard, like when something's underneath something, like pretend you have a drawer, or like a drawer on the wall that leans out against it, and you could have like I don't know, like your computer right below it, something like that. It was below, and like it was like shelves on shelves, and the snake was like on a lower shelf, and then the owner was yelled at for having the snake on the lower shelf, and that has to be on the top shelf. And then the owner starts freaking out. It's like, oh yeah, that's very important. And I was like, this is some religious reasoning. And I was like, holy cow, I am in heaven. This is bonkers and bananas. And at this point, I accepted the fact that I was dead. So you can imagine what happened when I woke up. I fully, like, my brain was like, I'm dead. It's okay. Your boy is dead now. It was quite an experience, but before that, let's just continue. I just I'm just still very surprised with what happened. My goodness. I still can't believe. Okay. And then we after this mall, we go look around and it's like a mall, but unlike the other one, which was a little more like run down to a certain degree, like it was a little more old and all those sort of details. This one felt very well furnished. It felt very new. It it also felt very polished, and kind of had a more lighthearted vibe to it. I didn't notice this when I was in the mall when I was alive, I guess. And then wait, where's the fence that I misplaced? Oh, here it is. I still can't believe this happened. And then I walk around, and then we go outside to this little area, like this porch, I suppose you can call it, like this porch equivalent. And in this place, I see a person that I recognize from my elementary school. I've actually seen this kid relatively recently to a certain degree. So what happened was that he goes to the same school as me, but I haven't seen him in any classes or anything like that. Like he goes to a different branch of the same school. I don't know how to do. Okay. He goes to like a different branch of the same school. So then I see him, and I just make small conversation to him, and we just talk very depressingly because we're both dead, you know. We're just dead. I'm still stunned. And then afterward, I see my sibling, and I'm like, oh my god, she's dead. And then I fell into the floor crying. And then she falls into the floor hugging me. And then I'm like, fuck, fuck. And then I wake up, and I'm like, well, fuck. That was nuts. And then, yeah, yeah, not a very good dream. Not a very good dream. I thought I was dead. And I accepted it. Like, I had the entire like my life's over. I'm gone. I accepted it, and then I wake up again, and I'm like, holy shit! I am freaking out. I woke up and I saw myself in my bed, and I remembered everything that happened the previous day, and I'm like, oh my god, that was all not real. Holy cow! I was just, I just, it was just insane. It was just insane. I just can't believe that happened. And hmm, I'm just really shocked. I'm sorry. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out how I can get off the sheep getting in. Maybe it's one block deeper. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. I'll figure that when I need to. I'll probably put carpet here actually. Let me see if I can find some carpet. But yeah, that's the story. I thought I died. I thought I died and I thought I was in the afterlife. And I saw one of my actual friends there. Like I thought I saw four friends there, but most of them were just imaginary friends that I made up before that dream specifically. So those were my actual friends. But my sibling and an actual friend of mine was actually there, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's quite wild. It's quite wild. And now I can talk about my other dreams that I had in my past. The one that always there's two specifically that strike me the most. I think these two dreams solely made me terrified as a child and like had a giant fear of basically everything. This gave me a general fear of everything. And I'm gonna tell you these two dreams. When I was younger, I thought I was sitting on a couch in the middle of a living room with nothing else in it other than a TV. I was watching the TV and someone appears in front of me, and then I look directly at them, and as I look as my vision focuses more into them, they sort of dissipate, they're like I can't visualize them anymore. Okay, this is fine. Mhm. And then I wake up and I see one of my friends is a vampire. Whippy dippy do. Vampires, awesome. Okay, this is fine. I'll remove this for now. This is for this is for sheep. I need food, and sheeps are the most. Let me get more sheep. So I wake up and this kid that I knew, I like this is an actual person that like in my dream he was a vampire, and then he told me and he gave me a threat basically that I'd die or something, and then I freaked out. I ran away, and then that was the end of it. It isn't nearly as bad as the one I just had, but it scared what will me. Another one was when I was a little bit later than this. Uh, my family had gnomes, and the gnomes were very evil. Wait, this is someone went to my realm. There's only one person that I invited to, so he probably went on when he had the chance. Uh, these gnomes, my parents were like, we gotta go. And I'm like, why? The gnomes are gonna kill us. And I'm like, okay. We leave and we'll stay at my uncle's house. And my dad leaves the house open because he knows someone's gonna rob the house, and he's like, let the gnomes take care of them. And then I go to bed at my uncle's house, which is next door. And as I'm sleeping, I hear loud screams coming from my house, and that's the end of it. It was utterly terrifying. Where I thought gnomes are in my house. It sucks. Come on, sheepo. I need your Mito. And those are the two dreams that scarred me as a child. Because the screams, I don't know. I can remember how I felt during my dreams. Like, like in these dreams, if I remember my dream, I can easily remember how I felt during my dream. I can remember the emotions I had during those times. It just sucked. It was just I hope no one has a dream that sucks that bad. Cause like I had the actualization that like I am ready to die, and then I realized I'm not dead. It's I woke up, I'm like, holy cow. Because it wasn't like, and I was dreaming that it wasn't the like I dreamt that I accepted my death. I actually accepted my death. I'm like, oh well, oh well, this is game end. The boys, it's game over. uh, I'm just still befuddled. Like I made such a decision in my dreams. I just I just never expected that to happen. I went to sleep relatively late, so I don't know if that says anything. And I woke up at 10. I don't know what time it is right now. I'll check right here. It's 11 right now. And I remember starting talking around early 10, so you can get that. No, 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 no. Okay, fine, you can die. I came here to shear the sheep and then leave. Just to be respectful. Parrots and the bats. I wonder what that's supposed to symbolize. The birdies and the beaties. Swell. Alright, I'm not just gonna go play for like another hour, so I'm just gonna end the stream here. It was pretty bonkers. If anyone's wondering, I am fine. I'm just a bit stunned. Oh god, that's a creeper. Let me just kill this creeper and then I'll end it. I don't want to get exploded. I missed it, so that happened. Oh well. Well, that's the end of the stream. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.